guys, happy Friday. We've made it through yet another week. So, you know, we're doing alright. I got nothing. Let's get started. Push the button, there we go. Alright. So, EA Play was last night, which, I forgot about until we'd gone to get dinner and I was sitting there eating and, oh crap, that thing that I wanted to watch is happening. And by the time I hopped in, it was already over, so... yeah. So Skate 4 was announced, which people are super excited for. Everyone on Twitter was screaming about it. I never played any of those, so I honestly don't care, but hey, Skate 4! I'm excited for people who are excited about it, I guess. What else? Star Wars Squadron, which we already knew was coming out, I guess got a little more screen time. Good lord, they're like drag racing out on the street right next to us. Been hearing a lot of revving this morning. I don't know what's up with that. They're also mowing outside, so it's very loud in here. Anyway, yeah, Star Wars Squadrons. I know of at least a couple people who are super excited for that. Again, I like Star Wars, but I'm not like super into it, so... eh. I don't have any plans to play that. And yeah, during a little bit of talk about how we're developing stuff and using technology to make things look really good, we got a couple teeny little screenshots of what looked very much to be a red lyrium and a big tree. So there's your Dragon Age stuff right there. All 3 seconds of it. No mention of Mass Effect Remaster. And yeah, I can't really remember anything else. Like, just Apex Legends is coming to Switch. I have a couple friends who like that game, but they're already playing it on Xbox or PlayStation, one of those, or both. So they probably don't have any use for it on Switch, honestly. Anyway. So yeah, I guess there was a lot of disappointment other than Skate 4 and Star Wars. Or at least that's the general sentiment I've been seeing. Just sucks. I really wish we could have at least gotten another little teeny teaser for Dragon Age, but it's fine. As you can see, I did not do anything with my inventory here. We can get rid of a lot of these. Considering I already have those equipped on other characters. I guess I don't need to carry that Mercy's crest around anymore. I remember we had to make that long time ago, but... Alright, we'll keep those. Let me go back down to the Undercroft and drop that stuff off, and then we can continue. Hey, Galaxy, how's it going? Let me in! There we go. Oh. Alright. Let's get rid of some of those rings. Okay. A little bit more space in our inventory. Healing my back slowly but steadily. Oh no! Are you alright? Something happened, or did you just, sleep on it funny? I do that pretty often. Ugh. Where am I going? We need to go back to the War Council. Oh yeah, as you'll notice, Morgan isn't joining us anymore. She has departed. We finished our objective and she's gone now. Only it was like in WoW, cast holy light and voila, you're alright, yeah, right.
You're doing it again. Oh, I do apologize.
Now that's gonna be in my head all day.
Ha! Josie was singing. Humming, rather. Alright, we just had her getting medals. Let's see. Inquisitor, the Grey Wardens scoured the area as requested. Unfortunately, this left them unprepared when mercenaries working for Marquis F. Oh, jeez, that's a name. Attacked by surprise. Appears that Marquis Buffon has been mining the area in violation of local treaties, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Oh, we should have had Josie look into that. Fled into the Gamorrean Peaks. The Grey Wardens continue to fight bravely, but they have suffered many losses. I recommend deploying them with care lest we lose them entirely. Yeah, that's what I did the last time, so we're not gonna let them do any more things. How do you... Oh, God. I have never seen that name. Buffon has fled into the mountains. Our initial efforts to pursue her have been hampered by both the terrain and the presence of demons in the area. Oh good, more demons. While we have had difficulty making headway, the Great Wardens have offered to assist. They seem to be the only force in the area capable of doing so. Regardless, I believe it is worth pursuing Marquis Buffon if we have the means to do so. I kinda don't want to send the Wardens in again. There's still a fly in here. Are you kidding me? Ugh. I don't understand. I wonder if our neighbors have something going on, because we don't have any food sitting out or anything. I've been cleaning pretty hardcore since we started getting fruit flies all over the place, and we still have them. Like, I don't know. Grey Wardens will do better against demons than normal Inquisition soldiers. Let them fight through the mountains. No, Colin. No. We need to not get them all killed. This takes the least amount of time, though.
Let's see
I
what
want
we have.
Liliana to do that. Just going to push back all the other things I wanted Liliana to do. Let's Let's see. Should have had more faith in my agents. Of course they tracked down Provident, who has sought shelter from the Mage Templar conflict with a wealthy Navaran patron. We provided a brief description of Bianca, and Provident adapted the design for a leaf spring stabilizer to suit one of our stocks. We were also able to secure his original designs for our own use in siege engines. Neat. We've got aiming module 2. Which I guess means I have to go back down to the Undercroft. Oops. A wild broodman appears. Appeal to the Shaperate. That's what I wanted, Josie to do. I think. He's being goofy. Let's send in the ambassadors, give Josie something to do. They'll probably tell us no, but it is what it is. Alright, let's find something for Cullen to do. Send you back to the hinterlands.
Inquisitor.
You can never leave. Alright. Let's go stick that aiming module on Bianca, and then never use Varric again. We should probably actually bring him down for this DLC, but that would mean we have to get rid of Sarah, and I don't want to do that, because Sarah is fantastic.
This is where a smith.
Though Varric is also pretty fantastic. Good God, look at that sword. Oh yeah, here's the Jade Ham, by the way. Oh God, why did the model go up like that? Look at that texture. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, I already have aiming module 3 on this though. And the one we just got was 2. Okay. That was a tremendous waste of time for everyone involved. Sword is gorgeous, but what is this ice cream cup? It's a tactical ice cream cup. Okay. Believe we could just access this from the map normally, but let's go ahead and get to it from the table this time. So yeah, I was curious to see how long this DLC is supposed to last. We could probably get 2 streams out of it, honestly, if I keep at a decent pace. But the more interesting thing I found was that apparently people really didn't like this DLC. At least people who actually wrote reviews for it.
What about our commander? He does something with his hair.
I remember liking this DLC quite a bit, so I don't know.
I don't.
You mean it just gets that way on its own?
Not entirely.
Oh, they're making fun of Cullen's hair. So Cullen has super curly hair naturally, and now he's got like Prince Charming hair, and he very obviously spends a lot of time on it. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to mention is that this area is supposed to be level 16, 17. I believe as of yesterday, we were 27, so... it's gonna be all the more embarrassing when I get destroyed. Yes! It'll be fine. And if we're lucky, it might actually be fine. Not just our fine. We shall see. Ah.
Inquisitor, the workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers. And the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
Don't want to incite sadness, but have you heard about Ian Holm? Yes, I saw that this morning. That is very sad news. We lost one of the greats.
It's hardly the time for a lyrium shortage. Orzammar's mines
But he
need all the
was,
protection
what,
they can
88
get.
or something like
I'd
that,
offer to
so...
go with you, but someone should keep watch. Plus, I could use the sun if this storm ever clears.
Still very, very sad.
The lift's ready for you. Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
God, I would not trust that thing.
Stupid darkspawn.
You're much more likely to hit rock.
Still their house. Message sent.
Is it me, or is this the slowest lift ever constructed?
It's better than climbing down.
I could do with some music. Something with a flute.
We should be wary of raw lyrium.
I'm more worried about finding darkspawn.
Neither is a pleasing prospect.
Grateful to him, such a brilliant actor. He was one of those actors who improved the value of cinematography. Yes. Absolutely.
Harut, Magar, Navrik, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Valar, Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the deep roads.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
A difficult task.
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
Oh no, the lyrium.
I've read about the Legion of the Dead. Dwarves who fight Darkspawn in service to Orzammar. They commit their lives to the cause and celebrate their own funerals before entering the Deep Roads.
No matter their sins in life, the Legion die noble deaths.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Keep forgetting how awesome my new armor looks. And it's the same color as my hair, so we're coordinating here. Well,
Apologies
not quite
for
the
pushing
same,
you.
but
I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Alright, so here we are, back underground. Inquisitor looks so happy to be here. Ah, something to read. An unsent letter from a miner. Lord Gavorn, I shouldn't have to remind you of the mining cast's importance to Orzammar, but apparently not even the ancestors can say when you last visited the memories. Delirium trade is the only reason our kingdom still stands. It is what keeps the king's coffers fat so that he may play a part in whatever little wars are raging on the surface. But lyrium is as dangerous as it is profitable. When I write to you saying that earthquakes are threatening one of our most lucrative mines, I expect a faster response. Something unnatural is afoot. The shaft rats come out of their holes chanting nonsense. Even my own crew, men and women I've worked with since I was a child, claim to hear something in the tremors. I don't care who or what you send to help us, just do it quickly. Alright, I'm here. I have finished looting. Okay, she's just gonna run with us now.
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Spindleweed and a landmark. Give me that. This rock is crumbling. Let's pierce some big thing into it. I'm sure that will be fine. From this ridge, exposed sections of the deep roads are visible below. There's history in the rock split by these quakes, and for those without sure footing, a particularly dangerous fall. No kidding. Spindleweed. What did we see yesterday that cracked me up? Oh yeah, demon weed.
An ogre! Maker's breath!
Okay. Well, he was trying to charge. Cassandra said no. God, she's so good.
Strike now!
Strike now? I haven't stopped striking. What are you talking about?
It's not focused on us! Now's the time to attack!
Still enjoying his new staff. Well, he seems to be. Look at how hard it's glowing.
Strike now!
This was a beefy dude.
Now! While it's distracted!
Trying to avoid using leaping shot because I think she's gonna jump off of the ledge here.
You have my gratitude.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
This game is really bad about just randomly levitating objects, but I don't know, a wizard did it. It's magic. Ooh, the silencer! That sounds delightful. 10% chance to use hidden blades on a hit with 5 added hits. What's the DPS on that compared to what I've got on? What was it, 429? Is better than the Savage Thorn. But that gets rid of my guards, so I think I'm going to leave the dagger I've got now.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
Yeah, I imagine it smelled pretty great in here before the Darkspawn arrived. There's no smell quite like damp cave. Blech. Then when you go to one of the more public caves and they've got all the metal bars that have been corroding and all that, and it just smells like metal in there. It's just, ugh.
That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
Look how shiny his hair is. It's glorious.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
We can't lose this position! Hurry!
Let's maybe get that guy off
With
the
those
door.
bastards breathing down our necks!
I think that might be a decent idea. changed Genlocks just a little bit. Now there are these little bulky dudes. There's a lot happening in here right now. Ow! Yeah, I guess let's work on the guy that's standing right here in front of me. That'll be fine. So this is probably more Darkspawn than we've seen for the entirety of the main campaign right here.
That's got him on their heels.
Honestly. Is that everybody?
Feel clear. Prime the charges.
Okay.
Now, set the charges!
Hang on, loot. Hang on. Oh, there's nothing back there. Alright, fine. And now we need to come hide over here, lest we get blown up. Eh. Alright, we did it. Yay! We did it! There was loot there. I should have picked that up.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
This dude's pretty cool. And his eyeliner is immaculate.
How many deep roads are there? How deep do they go?
They'll take you from one side of Thetis to the other, if you have a death wish.
The roads once connected dwarven cities that were hundreds of miles apart. Then came the Darkspawn. Ren and I have been exploring this region, reclaiming it, but the work is slow.
Mark the map, fight an army. Mark the map, fall in a hole. And so on.
They're so shiny, it looks bad rendered. Yeah.
I get the impression you two have known each other a while.
Yeah. The Shaper had sent her to dig up some relics. Asked me to keep her out of trouble. That was 3 years ago.
You can quit any time.
Not when we still have things to fight about.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
The Legion of the Dead has the Inquisition's full support.
That's the best news I've heard since the quakes began. Actually, the only good news.
His face is tattooed above his beard too, so he's got like extra. No, the hammer.
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
How could an earthquake be caused deliberately?
We get plenty of natural tremors down here. These are different. She thinks she knows why.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Ren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity, but now? The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
Alright, let's all sing the Attack on Titan song.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
Dangerous, then. But a magic unique to the deep roads might be worth investigating.
Yay!
I've never heard of Titans before. What else can you tell me about them?
The text I found predated the First Blight. Its pages had mostly rotted away. And there's no mention of the Titans in Orzamar's memories.
Which tells you something.
All I heard was an earthquake. How is it you and Ren hear a rhythm?
Our people have a strong connection to the stone. We feel it in a way topsiders cannot.
Shapers have great stone sense. And Volta's better than most. She never gets lost.
God, that would be useful.
You speak of the stone like it's more than walls.
I need all the help I
The
can
stone
get.
is eternal. She was here before us, and remains after we die.
But the stone isn't your god.
We don't worship her, but we do respect and honor her.
The stone makes us strong, and we return that strength to her when we die. It's difficult to express in words.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
He's got a big heart stamped right on his forehead. Use the expedition table to complete to complete unique Inquisition operations called expeditions found in this area of the Deep Roads. Oh boy. Expeditions do not appear on the war table in Skyhold. Alright, so this has its own thing. Let's look at the expedition table. And we can either go explore the deep roads, grand subterranean passageways once connected to the Dwarven Empire's greatest tigers, but Darkspawn have laid claim to this territory since the First Blight. Or the Uncharted Abyss. A maze of long-forgotten caverns and tunnels winds down to the very heart of Thedas, awaiting the brave or foolish who would delve into the darkness. Ooh, spooky. It just makes me think of Twilight Princess. let's start off with the deep roads. We have one thing over here. The Inquisition's efforts in the deep roads would greatly benefit from additional logistical support at the main Legion of the Dead camp. Additional crafting tables can be constructed and a quartermaster brought in to offer basic goods and services. This is purely for Cullen. Okay, now we can do the stuff. And that's all we have right now. How about the Uncharted Abyss? We've got nothing because we just started this. Okay, now we have a bunch of stuff here. When it's quiet. Oh, good. Dearest Iora, this will never reach you. None of my letters will, but writing helps me cope with having joined the Legion. For all the death I have already seen, there are wonders down here, and I wish you could see them. When it's quiet, there are still hints of what the deep roads used to be. Right now I'm sitting under the crumbling statue of a paragon. I asked Ansa if she knew who it was, but the face is correct. I like to think it's Endron Stonehammer or Morok the Ball, though I know you favor Astith the Grey. Back home, I never cared about our history. I remember old Ulsteg shouting about Orzamar's former glory. Oh, remember, there's not an I in there. Reading hard today. Naming tags he'd never visited and people he'd only read about. I laughed at him, but being down here, seeing what we've lost, these are more than roads, Iora. They connected our empire, let our culture flourish. The stone accepted us, and we lived and moved within her. Now we cling to her like someone drowning. Forgive me, all my letters end the same. Legionnaire Greg. He's having a bad time right now. Let us loot. That heavy armor sucks. Okay, so we can access all of our regular stuff here.
The king involved a surfacer.
We don't have to go back to Skyhold for anything. Alright, so we need to go take the lift. Let's save real quickly. Okay. Anything over here before we get on the lift? There is not. Alright, let's go. Oh, good God, what is happening? Dorian.
I hope we don't run into an emissary.
Oh. Now we definitely will.
I take it emissaries are bad.
Most Darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent and use magic.
Have to take their whole head to wipe the grin off their face. Which, fair enough, right?
Some fancy trousers, yeah, right? Good God. That was weird. Not seen that happen before. Okay. Ah, BioWare.
Shrieks. It had to be shrieks.
I thought you'd be used to all kinds of darkspawn.
But everyone's got their favorites.
Okay, shrieks suck because they're the little, disappeary rogue guys of the Darkspawn. Dorian needs to visit some House of Pleasure. With Moves like that, maybe he does. And lighting glitches all over this place already. Unlock expedition. Recovering barreled treasure. Save the ale, etc. Your pants need to come in for landing. Stone blind cold, they chanted. Their grubby fingers pushed my face into the ground, scraped the flesh from my ear, spilled blood. Two thumbs made black spots in my vision. Ah, don't do that. Their voices were loud, so loud, but I hear her the loudest, the stone. When they left me in the quiet dark, she remained. Her soft lullaby told me of a way I could return, a song of my own. Filled with mother's love, I gathered singing stone by hand. They said it would poison me, but mother would never do that. Not to her son. Then the melody, our secrets meant only for me. Oh, good.
This belonged to an exiled dwarf. He was experimenting with raw lyrium.
Dwarven mugs. Yay. Pride of Nalthur. The words "let them eat steak" are etched into the side of this well-worn tankard. Steak. And this place is going to be filled with deep mushrooms. Which would go great with steak. I don't know, the glowing might be a little, off-putting. Also, I don't like mushrooms.
This door.
Oh,
There's
good.
something strange about it. Looks like our construction, but...
It's missing gears.
We have to find them. It's our only way through.
Okay, well there's one. Okay, you're not gonna let me put them in one at a time? Okay. Boo! That's just gonna keep popping up because I pushed the button a bunch of times. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's done now. Hey, there's a gear.
This gear is warm to the touch. Strange.
I don't recognize that metal. But we should only need one more.
There's loot in there. Nothing fun over here. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I see. Turn that one off, turn this one on. There we go. Oh my god, move. Okay, I did that kind of quickly, but these candles are out, and these two on the outside are on. That's it. That was the puzzle. Let me loot now. Okay, that wasn't worth it, but we didn't spend a ton of time on it like we did with that puzzle yesterday, so... It's fine.
We have enough of these odd gears. Let's head back to the door.
But wait, there's deep mushroom. Also, there's stuff over here. We probably have to come back this way in a little bit, so... Let's head back to the door for now. Alright, put him in. Ah, the gates of Segramar. Elaborate hand-carved stamps have formed the smudged ink letters on this parchment into a symmetrical pattern. I obey the Creator. My tasks are clear. Commands will be fulfilled. Barriers, divisions to conquer, mazes, prisons to redeem, carvings, wounds to heal. My 3 sacred duties. I must not fail. Doubt is my companion. Write down the questions. Hope to learn answers. Who weaves the sigil? What does it summon? How does it trigger? The Creator knows everything, but still I ask, why am I chosen? Okay. And let's pull the lever.
It's open.
Ta-da.
Keep any gears we find. We may need more. And if we don't, I want to study them. Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
Can I take these? The door's already open. I guess not. Okay, hang on. Let's go back to that other area, because now I'm thinking we won't go back that way. Need for loot is too strong. Get out of here, little guys. Stop trying to bite my ankles.
What the sod is that?
Oh god, it's another one of these! The words on every page in this book have been crossed out. Spidery scribbled notes fill the margins. Builders' Towers, such an old game, not just for children, no. Big cannot cover small, left moves right, piece by piece. They'll never know, they'll never find what happens when the towers move. I found it, but I have no need of it anymore. Okay, let's see how badly this controls. But first, let's read this. Kolk's journal. A blood-spattered page from a journal. The song is soft but hard to crack. I hear the words. I can even taste them, but I cannot say them. Maybe Mother needs me to remove my teeth. Honey, no. Please don't. Okay, great. I just have to do it this way. Oh god. Why does it control like that? I've already ruined this. Nope. Put it there. There we go. Oh my god, why does it control like this? No. Why did you put it there? Put it there. Okay.
Only a Lyrium-addled mind would hide secrets behind such madness.
Such madness. Give me the loot. Reminds me of that puzzle from Mass Effect. Yeah. Same puzzle. I will say, I am very happy that I can actually do these now. Like, when I was a kid, I would just sit and just stare and just be like, no, I don't understand this. Learning is fun.
Ren, I'm sorry about Bernat. You served with him a long time.
It was quick. And Bernat returned to the stone with honor. We should all be so lucky.
It's all right to be upset.
I'm too old to be upset.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we went down that way anyway. We got to do a puzzle. Yay. Let's save after we did that puzzle. And take out the ranger. Okay. Or we'll take you out now because you rushed me. And that was rude. Ow! Stop it.
Hurting over here!
A little bit. My historian getting wrecked. Oh, because he's taking that to the face. Why are you up there with that big guy? He's drinking all our potions again. Come on, man. Neat. And look, another gear.
The rhythm in the tremors. It echoes through the stone. This way.
God, we need to find 8. Okay, well there's the second one. I thought for sure that was gonna grab the Rash Vine instead. Okay. Let me make sure there wasn't one over here. That's why. And Rash Vine. Because we need that.
Another strange door. Who put these here? And why?
This one uses a different kind of gear from the others.
We don't have to open it. My stone sense leads the other way. Though I am curious to see the other side.
You always are.
Alright, let's go open the door. Okay, some of the hand-stamped ink letters on this parchment are hastily smeared over each other. Only the following words are legible. The creator provides tools, burning wheels, lower gates. I break the lines, forge the broken sigil. Lock the way behind, claws raking the door, scatter all the keys. What trails my steps? Does not matter, there's only forward. Okay. Can I have the gears back once we open the door? Please.
That scar on your nose is new.
Yeah. Fell out of bed.
You sleep on the ground.
Surprised me too.
Bees. And there's a revenant in here, because of course there is. Don't use your grabby hand on me. Okay, use the Duncan Sound instead. Alright, you guys need to get out of my face right now. And also leave Dorian alone. As the Revenant charges Dorian. Lovely. Still immune to poison. No matter how many times I have to discover that. Alright, let's maybe work on the guys shambling towards me menacingly. I don't like that Cassandra's over here. Oh, never mind, there's Cassandra. I saw a shield and was like, oh, the warrior's here. Thought for sure that meant that the Revenant was over there in the corner just wrecking Dorian, but he seems to be doing okay. Less okay. Let's work on some of these corpses real fast, clean this area up just a little bit. Alright, there we go. We finished off the Revenant. Get out of here. There's no place for corpses. We're underground. Loot this big jug. Remember when we needed Velveteen? Good times. Okay, it's almost all of the loot. Why did we come in here again? Ooh. Warden Elsa's diary. I've never had a diary before. The wardens kept me too busy, but now I'm dying and there's no one to talk to. I'm alone with the music in my head growing louder. I always wondered how wardens knew when they heard the calling. I asked Liam once after too many drinks. You'll know, he said. And I did. Oh god. At first it was just a whisper, a creak in the door hinge I could put off oiling, but soon all I could hear was the music. It was there when I swung my staff and wiped the sweat from my brow. It lingered in Liam's laughter and stalked my dreams. I can't explain the sound, the song, but I knew. It's a poison that grows in the mind, then consumes the body. I came here to die, in death's sacrifice, but I won't go quietly. I cut through the Darkspawn horde, expecting to find only more of them the deeper I traveled, but nothing has matched my expectations. Deep roads brought to mind Darkspawn, dwarven ruins, caverns, and death, but there's an entire underground world here. Just today I came across plants with lyrium-streaked veins. I took a bath in a lake that held crisp, fresh water and cautious animals, large and small, that I'd never seen before. I can't be the first warden to witness such wonders. I was distracted by the curiosities yesterday. Was it yesterday? I let my guard down, got comfortable. Easy to do when you know death is inevitable. But then I stumbled across something horrible. I smelled it before I saw it. Bodies. Herlogs, skinlogs, creatures I didn't recognize, hundreds of them, mutilated, tortured, and thrown into pits. I ran. I did. Bleh. I ran. Didn't see the hole. Can't move my legs. They look like they should hurt, but I can't feel it. The music is too loud, the hunger too strong. I can still crawl. I don't want to die like this. Ugh. I kinda don't want to go down there.
This Grey Warden had a map. Could be important.
Yay! Alright. So, yeah. That's what you do when you're a warden. Once you start hearing the song, you decide, hey, I'm gonna go die down here in the deep roads, and then you just kind of wander around until something kills you. Or you go nuts and turn into something horrible. Yay. So yeah, whenever Dragon Age 4 does come out, people are very worried about the state of our... Oh dear God. State of our Warden from Origins. Because something interesting that happens, if you have Alistair in your party, well, if you have Alistair as a warden in your game, in this game, he comes to Skyhold for a little bit and hangs out a little bit like Shroud did. And if you romanced Alistair, he'll of course talk about how much he misses you and all of that stuff, and that's cute and all. But if you didn't, he mentions that he knew the Warden during the Fifth Flight and of course fought alongside them. But he's kind of worried because now they're traveling a dark path and nobody quite knows what that means. So...
You kill Darkspawn like you've been doing it your whole life, Inquisitor.
He means that as a compliment.
You're famous, even down here. Is it true you killed a dragon?
Several. Yes, and it was glorious.
You haven't lived till you felt their wings pulling you in.
I can't even imagine. Tell me about their teeth. I've heard they don't all breathe fire, and their scales have different colors and patterns.
Careful, Ren. I believe you're drooling.
Sandy Howler. Careful. Oh. Whatever, we got the gear, it's fine. Let's walk that off. I was doing fine until I brought attention to how I needed to be careful. Oh good, we got spiders now. They're corrupted spiders. Are you susceptible to poison? Yes, you are. Alright, we good? We're good. Giant spider glands. It's good eating right there. That's a big guy. investigate the corpses. In a minute. Ah, geez, he's got friends. I need them to back away from Dorian. I need Dorian to just back up right now. Sarah's down there in it, but she's okay. She knows how to get out of the situations a little bit better than Dorian does. I think we'll just take control of him for a little bit right now. Let me continue drinking all of our potions. Dorian, if you're thirsty, drink water, please. Okay, now Sarah's getting wrecked a little bit. No, the frames, come back. Okay, hit everybody but Sarah because I couldn't see her. That's cool. Let's have her back up a little bit. Okay. Not done yet.
Like to live, thanks!
I'm not hitting him, boo! Okay, was that everybody? Alright. Please move. Got 2 extra people to stand in my way while I'm trying to go through a narrow area. Lovely. Give me that. Ouch, hot. Dorian, ice spell, quick. Fingers are burning.
There's nothing left of them. Can't even tell who they were.
I'm sorry, Ren.
You join the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. But the Darkspawn defiled these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. They'd only weaken her.
We'll make the Darkspawn pay for what they've done.
I've killed so many. But every time I stare into their black eyes, I know one day I won't be quick enough.
Stop it.
It's the truth, Volta. I'm going to die down here. I can only hope it won't be like this.
We'll burn the remains. Honor them with flame.
Alright. That was dramatic.
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Tig Hedron?
Alright, Hedron Tig. Look, the note says it is. A letter to Merchant Levnog, predating the First Blight. Levnog. More of the brand refused to make the journey to Hedron Tig. Rumors of the incident has spread, and... what? That's not... Rumors have spread. Ah! Grammar! Ah! And no amount of coin or biddings could persuade them. I asked Miner Vasov to send the Isana shipment with his own crew, but I have yet to receive a reply. I inquired if anyone else has heard from their Hadrian contacts. Nothing. I worry that it has something to do with those creatures that wear the faces of the dead. Apparently the king himself is leading a troop of warriors to check on the situation. Needless to say, the shipment will be late. I just hope it arrives at all.
Darkspawn all over it. You can see their torches.
Even Darkspawn appreciate a little mood lighting.
We're getting close to something.
Aye. The fight of our lives.
Mood lighting. Thank you, Dorian. Okay, so this is a fast travel point now. And we found another elevator. Why do I keep messing with my hair so much? I have like 2 strands that are just poking me in the nose. Ugh. Okay, well, let us go down, I guess. Cassandra, why don't you top off? Cool. Away! Oh my god.
Keep your mouth closed when fighting Darkspawn. Their blood's poison.
They're both doing it.
Thanks for the warning.
There was this Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers. Could poke 50 holes in a hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened. Daggers are messy. Vaughn swallowed some spatter. Took him 3 days to die. Lost a good soldier in the roads once. She fell down a hole. Found her 3 days later.
He loves this story.
She spent a whole day telling us all the strange things she saw while lost. A golden longboat floating in the air. Packs of hairless children hunting nugs. A giant skeleton on a throne.
Was it true?
Never found out. She woke up the next day. Couldn't remember any of it.
Alright. And we already hit up the supply cache before we headed down, so we're good for now.
This matches what's on the Grey Warden's map. Time to look around.
There's a gear all the way over there. I need it. Suspect what we need is on the other side of that wall, so we're gonna go around. But first, oh my god, corpses! Stop trying to poison the corpses. They're not going to make a poison cloud. They're immune to poison. Brain. Come on, give me both of those. Don't make me bend back down. My terrible knees.
Here's something.
Oh no, there are 2 doors we can open with these gears. These hand-stamped smudged ink letters are barely legible, overlapping each other in tight spirals on the parchment. Redemption should follow sacrifice. The Creator promised me. I end without hope. Every command a lie, each task a trap. Divided I am conquered. The sigil breaks me. Alright. Well, let's see what's in this side first. Bunch of loot to just get rid of. What's our inventory sitting at now? 51. Oh my god, Darkspawn. Now, the Darkspawn are susceptible to poison, so I can continue using that as I do. What are you doing over here? What's happening in Dorian? Why are we yelling about him?
I almost lost my leg to a hurlock a few years back. Left a nasty scar.
How'd you get away?
Kicked her with the other leg. Seriously, keep your guard up. They'll use your tongue as jewelry.
Ugh. I'll remember that.
I think that's why I like this DLC, all of his little stories. Give me that. Is this progression? Looks like it. It's not what we want. We want loot. Spider wasn't doing anything, but we have to come through here, so we have to take it out. Man, while I was playing Animal Crossing the other day, we had a tiny baby spider just descend from the ceiling, and it was just hanging in front of my face. Alright, hello. I almost squished it. I thought it was another fly. But I let it go on its way. Hopefully it will grow large and help us with the flies.
Cardall met the warden, but I never had the pleasure.
Do you often see Grey Wardens?
From time to time. They're a good bunch. Tough in a fight. Fearless.
5 gears, boo. Can I pick up that torch? I don't think I can. No, alright. So yeah, having to find all these gears is kind of annoying. They're essentially the shards of this area. Doesn't really make sense to go all the way back, does it? I can't open that door anyway. I need more gears. Let's see if we can find some more over here. Alright, that was a waste. And loot. Come on. Thank you. Deep Stalker Claw. Alright. Hey, there's another gear. There are 22 gears in here. Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, neat. Okay, we did just make it back here. How many gears does this one need? 4? Oh. Alright. Let's go back this way. And head straight through, I guess. Wait. Does this go anywhere? It does not. Okay. Fighting something over here. Oh, he's fighting a spider. Alright. And we'll just finish that spider off. There we go. Oh, hell yeah.
Something over there.
Give me all of those. Okay, we can open one of those doors for sure. Everyone move! I need to get down! Ooh, more of these little glowy things up top. Very nice. No, it's just spindleweed. I was hopeful for a second that maybe it would be another gear. Silly me. Need to put the gears in first. Words on this torn parchment are handwritten in ink as rusty as dried blood. Okay, so this must be the third gate. This is before he really starts going nuts. Cause look, he's writing actual sentences still. Terrible to sacrifice one's own child with a lie. I prayed on perfectly trusting faith, but how could I explain my desperation? The deep roads wind in deceitful spirals, concealing the sigil from casual observance. I could not discern its true pattern until I stood in the fade and gazed down upon the vast malevolent engraving. Its artist remains unknown, but its horrifying intent was all too clear, as was my necessity. I only wish it had not cost you, my only child. I could not build the locked barriers that would carve the marks and break the sigil. You alone could save us all, but only by destroying yourself. And I let you do it. Forgive me. The rest of the text is illegible scratches. The lines and swirls form a disturbing pattern if stared at too long. Yay! Yeah, this guy's gone super nuts. Lemon! There we go.
A lost caravan. It may have been down here for centuries. I wonder if anything's left.
Hey, there's a gear in here. Give me that. Carved cricket charm. Aw.
These goods are amazingly well preserved.
Eh. Nothing special. There are so many gears. Ugh. Okay, where do I need to go? There's another door back there. I don't think we could access that one just yet, because we just used all those gears, right? Hang on. Okay, never mind. For whatever reason, I thought the interaction thing was still on the lever, and if I pulled it again, I wanted to see if I could close the door and then actually take the gears. I should have known better. Yeah, I guess let's just keep heading down this way. We can't go look at this door again. Spiders are back. Spiders are back. Alright. Spider time is now. It's always spider time. Okay. Really though, why can't we take the ones we've already used? Boo. What was that hidden thing I was gonna find on the other side of that door? Like right when we first came down here. Can we even get back there? Unlock expedition. Okay, good. Did not want to have to actually jump up there to do that. Oh, I just ran off the edge. It's dark in here. What is this? Yeah, there's another gear. Is that Oh, it's another mug. Brandon's custom mix. The mug bears the inscription 5 minutes here is 15 minutes there. Very well. Hey! There's another gear. And there's nothing else up here? Oh, there's silverite, of course. Cool. Can't do anything with that? Alright. Okay, so we got a couple gears, and we got another expedition. Not bad. They probably want us to head back to camp so we can actually do those expeditions. I forgot I just fell. I was like, what the hell happened to Sarah? Go ahead and get rid of the shrieks first. Because they're going to cause a lot of problems. Like that. Dorian, help! Give me a barrier, please. Thank you. Sarah does need help. Alright, we good? Okay. Climb back up the stairs for this loot. Just darkspawn teeth. Gross. Really nothing else in this room? Boo. Alright. Come on, give me more gears. I know they're in here. The rumble means plot is happening. There's another gear. And that is going toward the plot. Which is not where we want to be going just yet. But I don't think we have too much choice, honestly. Need to go back and put those gears in that door. So these are scorched, I don't know if they'll work. The other ones were the bloodstained ones. Oh, come on, really? I'll go grab that from the top. Summerstone, not worth. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some more soda. I'll be right Alright, we're back. Back to whatever it was we were doing. So yeah, there's a lot of just running around in this DLC. I can see why people thought it was bland. I mean, the lore is interesting, but... God, collecting these gears, kind of annoying. I don't even know how many I have on me right now. I want to see if I can access this. We can enjoy the scenery. That's right. Something else there? What is that? So every so often we'll have these little glowy things, but then I pick them up so we won't see them anymore. Okay, looks like there's another path I can go off of the next room. Can I actually go somewhere out here, or will this just lead to my death? Okay, I actually can come over here.
That was a big one.
Yeah, give me that.
Only way down from here is falling. Not keen on that.
There has to be another way.
We need to go deeper. That's what we should stream one of these days. Oh god. I'm terrible at that game. And it's mostly not even my fault. I just instantly get a plague or whatever as soon as we start. That either makes me extremely weak, or I just straight up die, or I become some horrible Cthulhu monster. This is the 9th gate. We missed one of the gates. Yes, the 8th gate. There we go. We still need 3 more gears to go back and unlock that one, if we even want to go back there. We have recovered artifacts. Very good. God, it's dark in here. Ouch. And this is right back where we were. Cool. Kind of wondering if we should fast travel back. There is a camp over that way, though. Let's go grab that camp. And then we'll fast travel back and get some operations going. Onward to plot! Oh, hello. Convenient.
Darkspawn are getting worse. Must be close to a nest.
That explains the stench.
God, if I played Dark Souls, there would be so much stuff that I would miss. rash vine. We're just back in this room again. How does that keep happening? Okay, we got that one. This is fine. You two are allowed to backseat. Because you're not jerks about it. I hit T again, sorry. I like how we have this dramatic action music now as if we haven't just been battling like this the entire time. That was the first music cue. See, this is pretty much what it's like playing Minecraft. I'm just out here looking for resources and then I fall into a cave that's just full of like 10 guys on top of each other. And then I have to sit there and fight them all for a long time and then I forget what I'm doing down there. And then I can't find my way out. I'd have to have a chill Minecraft stream this weekend. So it'll just be me off in my own little world, enjoying the music. And then Broodman and Frags messing with each other, yelling about stuff and then getting frustrated. And then giggling because they start messing with each other. It's a good time. I just think my inventory management's bad in this game. Where do you see how I handle stuff in Minecraft? Ooh boy. Now that I've been given so many bags to store stuff in. That quantum bag is pretty nice though. Especially if you guys are actually working on something and can't make it to the ender chest. Oh, let's all just stand in the fire. Even hitting that guy. There we go. Stop walking slightly behind that thing. I have to stand into the fire to shoot at you, and I'm still not even actually hitting you. Lovely. It's fine, I'll walk around. By the time I get up there, he'll be dead. Well, we've got some stuff to shoot at up here. Okay. Help Dorian! What's wrong with Dorian? Nothing, he just needs some support right now. His collar needs to be repopped. There we go. Now we're back in style. That's a big boy. Stop blocking my arrows with your shield. I can't believe you're doing this. I don't want to get any closer because I'm scared they're gonna destroy me. So much for stuff only being level 16 or 17. I guess that's the earliest you can actually access this. There we go. Everybody go pile on Cassandra. I hope that's who's back there. I know Dorian's behind me. He was until I stepped behind him. That was probably a mistake. Ah, jeez. That's an issue. Ouch. I wanted the emissary, thank you. Oh yeah, so you know how I kind of mentioned possibly streaming Persona 4, but I wasn't sure if Atlas was gonna be weird about it. And you're like, oh, but it's like an 8-year-old game or whatever. They actually put out a statement that was like, hey, don't spoil the end of Persona 4. Pat tweeted about it, and he's like, are you serious? You put the secret characters in the fighting game! But they're allowed to spoil it because it makes them more money. Is this the way I even need to be going? I don't know, but there's Serpent Stone over here. I need to get back to that game as well. Oh. It's just so yellow. It actually hurts my eyes. Do I actually need to go back there, or am I just doing a perimeter check here? Ogres defeated 0 of 2. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Okay, we might need to actually go back there. I veered off the path during this high-intensity battle. You think about Last of Us 2, or should we better not raise the topic? I'm trying to stay as unspoiled for that as I can, even though I know stuff's going to happen, but I've also heard a lot of people are upset with it because it seems to be more cutscene than actual gameplay. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still planning on playing it eventually, but I'm not like really excited to go out and buy it right now. Of course, the longer I wait, the more I'm gonna get spoiled on it, so... Then again, I'm not really that invested. I enjoyed the first one quite a bit. But yeah, I don't know what all is going on with the second one, or how many of those complaints are actually valid, or how much is, you know... The short answer is I don't know. Last entry in a dirt-stained journal with several pages missing. Mother's song leaks out of me. Liquid fire spills from my eyes, mouth, and ears. I give her everything and become a verse in her chorus. I am finally complete. It was never about the words, only the song.
So that's how the lyrium experiments ended.
Gross. Yeah, I've seen people have been review bombing it, so it's got like a 1.9 or something as of last night. I'm sure it's tanked considerably since I saw that. I don't know, I started getting worried when the big supposed leaks happened and people were already getting upset with it, and then Troy Baker's response was, you need to go into it with an open mind. Like, that does not inspire confidence, Troy Baker. Not gonna lie. The way I need to be going? No, okay. Need to actually go in that door. Just checking. Yeah, exactly. All the critics are just giving it so much praise, and it's like, something's not right here. Ah, here's one of the ogres we need to take out. Alright, let's go. Oh, they're both in there. Great. But yeah, one of the streamers we watch and really like has just been constantly... Oh god. To break the ogre's grab, use an ability with a physical effect such as stun, knockback, or knockdown. Okay. What's I gonna say? Yeah, one of the streamers we really like has just been constantly just ragging on the game, and then Sony gave him the code so he got it early and was streaming it yesterday, and he was just not having a good time. intense than boredom stranding. Yeah, Death Stranding was a strange experiment. Like how the emissary's back here just on top of Dorian, not really doing anything. Like and actually that same streamer actually really loved Death Stranding. He played the hell out of that game. Which is why I'm kind of confused as to why he's hating on Last of Us so much, but I guess it's... I don't know. He's got his opinion. Gameplay element was a huge letdown for me. I was just intimidated hearing all the button mapping you had to do for that. Like, you could either tap something, hold something, repeatedly tap something, hold something in conjunction with 2 other buttons. It's like, oh my god, that's too much. Need to have Kojima write the story, but someone else direct the gameplay.
Get to the emissary leader. Cut it down and they're done.
Oh god. I guess that one with the sick mask is the leader. Hang on. Oh, that doesn't look good. No, thank you. Is that a fire moon? Ah. You know what would have been cool? That Silent Hill game that Kojima was gonna be working on. Because PT scared the hell out of me. Thought that Mini said was a buff by somebody from your team. Oh god, no, I wish. It is actually very similar to an attack that one of the bosses has in that raid, actually, in Destiny. We'd watched several YouTube videos of people playing PT before we attempted to even play it, and then we booted it up, and after 10 minutes we were like, no. Like, the environment was just so creepy and unsettling. And then finding that video now that that guy did of, that lady's model was actually attached to you as you were walking through.
This is our fight.
Oh, God. Too scary. I don't know, the world may have not been ready for PT. It's probably for the best that game is not actually in existence. Outlast pretty scary, albeit a bit worse than about streamers. Yeah. Outlast jump scared me quite a bit until I figured out the mechanics, and then I started being able to predict when stuff was gonna happen. So by the end of it, I was just like, ah, yeah, Chris is back. Hello, Chris. I haven't played Fear, but yeah, Broodman's scarred for life by that game. I'm gonna be jumping out of my skin whenever I get around to playing RE7. The enemies aren't even that scary. I just don't know where they're coming from, and I don't know the map well enough to know where I can hide, so... How does Sarah freeze time lore-wise? It's a magic. I don't know. I throw this on me and time slows down. Despite her hating magic as much as she does. Oh crap! Oh, well. Dorian already rezzed her, that's fine. I should actually pull him out of the fire, perhaps. Sarah's dead again. There you go. Mass Effect field. It's fine. Oh god. Guy just ran up and punched me in the back. Okay, not cool. Can I res myself with this? Or is it just Sarah? But yeah, Adrenaline Rush sounds about right. Dorian's down, no more fun colors floating through the sky. Until we get him back up. No guys, don't run into that. That's an attack, it's bad. Okay, now we just have this guy left over until he spawns more enemies. And Dorian is directly underneath him, so... Okay. That actually helped. Dorian, run! Alright, that'll work. Okay. Thank you, auto-tracking. Let's have Dorian throw a healing field. Right about here. Well. He's healed up. Alright, get out of here. Good God. Stuff's a little bit lower than what Dorian's got on, I think, so I believe we are fine. was a fight right there, huh? Jeez. Can we establish the camp now? That fight took a long time. Okay. Set up camp.
That's the last of those, Darkspawn. Legion's in your debt, Inquisitor.
Look at this, Ren. It's ancient. Maybe 1,000 years old.
Any idea who built it or why?
This Tig is on top of a lyrium mine. According to the memories, the mine was destroyed by some unexplained disaster. The miners must have used this lift to reach the lower levels.
I'm starting to see a trend.
If there is a titan causing earthquakes, it's down there.
I found this book with the emissary. The pages are mostly ruined, but a few are readable. See this line? I awoke to the singing stone. Our kingdom trembled at the Titan's hymn.
That reference to Singing Stone. I've been told that raw lyrium has a sound.
A hum. The mining cast follows it to find lyrium veins. They say it's the stone calling to them.
Perhaps it wasn't chance that the quakes destroyed lyrium mines. Is it possible the Darkspawn or their emissary could also hear the song?
The stone would never call to those vile things. But that doesn't mean they can't hear her.
Darkspawn live and die by the Blight. They don't care for much else.
I didn't realize you knew so much about Darkspawn motives.
Not everything's a mystery, Volta. Some things are exactly as they appear.
And some things are not.
If similar quakes happened then, the people who lived here may have found a way to stop them.
I see no solution in the text, but it's practically dust. We're lucky any words survived.
Half a poem. Just what we needed.
Perhaps this will change your mind. Look here. It's the royal seal of Orsec Garal.
King Orsec Garal? That book belonged to a paragon? Maybe you are onto something, Volta.
Of course you'd take a dead man's word over mine. Always the traditionalist.
Hey, challenging tradition lost you a cushy position in Orzammar.
Imagine a scenario once there was a game which intended to have a sequel, but it never happened, and much later a sequel does happen. Do you think it's possible to get people interested in a sequel coming, let's say, 30 or 40 years later? What, Half-Life 3? But yeah, I think it would be possible to get people interested. Especially if people still have access to the older games.
Does a king's book mean that much to you, Ren?
Paragons are the best of our people. They don't hand that title out to just anyone. Not even a king. Knowing it was Garal's book from the start would have saved us an argument.
As if you'd ever avoid an argument.
This sounds personal.
Volta's standing within the Shaper, it is her business. Not mine or yours, Ren.
My apologies, Volta. I forgot my place.
As did I. You deserve an explanation, Inquisitor. When my superiors ordered me to remove an official record from the memories, I declined. We decided it would be best if I served the Shaperate here, finding history instead of recording it.
I was gonna reach for Duke Nukem Forever first, but then I remembered that they made that game and... oh boy.
That record must have been important. To
It
risk your
sure
position
did.
over it.
It was trivial, actually. A childhood friend of King Balin had ancestral ties to the Carta. But the truth is the truth, no matter how political it may be.
The Shaperate can erase official records. Aren't the memories permanent?
Sometimes erasing records is standard procedure. If a dwarf becomes castless, they're struck from the memories. But I was asked to change a fact that someone important merely found inconvenient.
Understandable. Yesterday's all the rage is today's embarrassment.
If the Shaperate is willing to erase memories, what would prevent them from covering up the existence of Titans?
Why would they do that?
Because someone in power demanded it.
What's done is done.
What you did and why is none of my concern.
I'm sorry I brought it up. The earthquakes are what matters. I don't know where this lift leads, but we're about to find out the hard way. Get ready.
Ask because one of my more stupid dreams to invest in the creation of a sequel someday. That would be fun. Alright. Sorry, had to check something real fast. The Eternal Battle, Darkspawn. Unless there's a blight, surfacers reserve the Darkspawn precautionary religious lessons and bedtime stories. That is a luxury Orzammar cannot afford. Without the Legion of the Dead's continuous efforts, our great tide would have undoubtedly been lost to the blighters long ago. Still the question remains, where did these monsters come from? It's a given that the Chantry's beliefs about the Darkspawn's origins are nonsense. They were not cast down from a fabled city. They crawled up from the deep recesses of the earth. We know now that Darkspawn come from brood mothers. Perhaps at the very heart of our world sits a queen, the First Mother. Instead of focusing on the children, we should target the brood mothers and ensure that future reinforcements will never be born. Had we actually gotten to play Origins, we would have fought a brood mother, and oh my god, they're gross. Ugh. Written in the margins are 2 sets of handwriting, presumably from Lieutenant Wren and Shaper Volta. Chopping off their heads should do the trick. Write in one of my books again, and it's your head at risk, Lieutenant. Alright. We can't talk to them, but there's Summerstone over here that needs to be harvested.
I've been meaning to ask, Inquisitor. Skyhold, how does it, well, hold in the sky? How do you keep it from floating away?
It's built into a mountain.
Held by the stone, then.
Inquisitor's over there. Yeah, I remember back in college when we were messing around with the Unreal Development Kit. That was fun. And incredibly frustrating. Yeah, he's the one in control of our modded Minecraft server right now. Which there's like, what is it, 270 active mods right now?
Shaper Volta said you're a veteran of the Blight.
I was a wet-nosed recruit.
But you survived.
Swing your axe long enough, you're bound to hit something.
You must have racked up a few stories.
Maybe when this is all over, I'll have the time and ale to tell them.
Most of Ren's stories end with decapitation.
I'm an efficient guy.
I'd like to know more about the Legion of the Dead.
The Legion's pretty straightforward. We keep the Darkspawn out of Orzammar, and we're sodding good at it. Becoming a Legionnaire is a lifelong oath, one that can't be broken. We celebrate our own funerals before coming to the Deep Roads. As far as our families in Orzammar are concerned, we're already dead. Hence the name.
That's quite the commitment.
It isn't a glamorous life. Every Legionnaire has their own reasons for joining. From the common criminal to the Deep Lord with illusions of grandeur. All are accepted.
What about you? Why did you join?
I had a responsibility.
A historian and a soldier. That's an unlikely friendship.
What makes you think we're friends?
The bickering.
Fair enough. Valta's got the stones of a silent sister. Doesn't mean I won't give her a hard time.
I'm sad I've forgotten so much of my programming stuff.
Thanks for your time.
Even all the web stuff. I haven't had to do any of it in so long. Granted, it's not that hard to pick back up, but
Has the Inquisitor earned your respect now, Yukar?
still would take a little bit of effort.
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. I'm told King Balin
Dorian.
wished to meet you personally, but the Deshos talked him down. The earthquakes present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
I love how the rest of your party just freaks out whenever you talk to somebody.
How does one become a shaper of memories?
I was born with a keen stone sense. It caught the Shaper's attention, but my passion for history earned me the title. It was never really a choice.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary.
Not even
We call
facing her.
ourselves
Now she's
children
just
of the
being
stone.
rude.
What does that make the Titans?
That's my fault. This is what I get for taking control of Sarah and then talking to the NPC.
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
So many
Do you miss
questions.
living there?
I do sometimes, particularly the easy access to a warm bath and clean clothes. But the importance of my work outweighs the comforts of the city.
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will pass, I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. But the king has a good hold over the assembly.
What are Deshers?
Members of the assembly, all noble born. Through the assembly, they govern Orzammar. The king presides over them.
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
There's no way for someone to change castes.
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
Didn't we just have this conversation?
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention.
Citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste
Okay,
never
yeah,
joined
yeah,
the warrior
that was the
caste,
same
and
one.
vice
Let's
versa.
get out of that conversation.
Everything is predetermined.
That's enough about Orzammar.
Of course.
Thanks for the insight,
That's
Shaper.
something weird about these
My
BioWare
pleasure,
games. It's
Inquisitor.
like,
We'll speak another time.
sometimes it'll take the option away if you've already heard it, and then sometimes it will stay. And there doesn't seem to be any consistency. So if it stays, it's like, okay, is this an important thing that I need to, you know, come back and reference later? No. No, it's not. Alright, let's save. And we can go down further, or we can... go back and try to open that up. Which I kind of would like to go open that up. Is this the closest I can closest I can actually get to it? Hang on. We'll fast travel to that, take the elevator down. This should be right next to the elevator, right? Let me jump over that rock, come on. Not even a door up here. Hate this place. Oh, that's right. Needed to go this way. And the rash vine is back. Okay, let's try this again. Watch everybody's cloaks freak out. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, it's stabilized a lot more quickly this time. Cassandra's did it last time, but she's doing fine now. Dorian, please. Now we all have to sit here and stare at each other as we take the lift. If you're going down in a lift, can you call it a drop? Feels like lift is the opposite of what it's doing if you're going down. I don't need your sarcastic laughter. Holy crap, there's another gear back here. Alright. I think we should have enough gears to open that one door that doesn't matter because we already saw how it turned out. That's a supply cache that we didn't grab, which is fine. Yeah, there are 2 more gears. What is this? Oh. Okay. What is this? Okay. Missed that earlier. Okay. Up we go. ladder behind me. Okay, we're good. She didn't like that. There's another gear back here. How did I miss all of these? Oh my god. I'm bad at this. Crash fight. Much legs. Making sure there's not another gear hidden out there somewhere. Alright. We need to go down and through there. Munchlax will get much more screen time once you go back to work. Physically. He's busy helping you work right now. Gotta get him ready for the camera. Okay, cool. Oh god! Never mind. Munchlax is at the door. Ah! Fruitman has brought me a Munchlax. Yay! Alright, he's going to help me play now. I think there might be spiders behind that door. Yeah, he's falling. There we go. Oh look, spiders! And a bunch of rings that we're just going to get rid of. Oh, can you see his eyes? Crumpled page from a journal. Mother holds me when I sleep. Warm, so warm. Her rhythm flows through my throat, burning until the miners and their fat, cruel hands are a distant memory. Coal gives memory. I am the sun. The words come in waves. I will drown in them for her. Alright. So glad we came back for that. It's fine. Just barely. Yay. Alright, time to run all the way back down to the camp. Good thing we discovered auto run yesterday. Ah, yeah. And now we just sit back and relax. And immediately go the wrong way. Probably. No, this is still fine. We're good. And pulling up the map does not interrupt auto run. Very nice. Someone just took fall damage. Ah yes, run back through the fire. This is still fine. There's a gap there. I saw it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are there more gears in here? Now I am on fire. Really didn't search this area too thoroughly when I was in here early. Oh, there's a supply cache. That's nice. Cool, another door that I can't open. That's what we wanted to find, right? Ah. Probably just loot. And we're back at camp.
I can feel it now. Spreading.
Okay. And let's save, and let's go ahead and move on. Another gear up here. I have to check. Why would they let us walk over here if they didn't put anything back here? Boo. Alright. Okay, here we are in the Forgotten Caverns. Oh wait, you know what? Sorry. We actually need to go back here. I can't fast travel back to this. Why not? Do I have to actually go back to the camp? Hang on. We need to get the expeditions going, is why I'm trying to go back. Unless it won't actually let me fast travel. Okay. Just didn't want to from that location. That's fine. So that was the first level down in the uncharted abyss. We still can't do anything down there because we haven't explored, so. The Inquisition has located several casks of dwarven ale in one of the upper rooms of the Darkspawn Warrens. Recovering them intact could be challenging, but success would mean a sizable boost to morale for the Legion troops stationed in the area. Do it. And it's done instantly. The Inquisition has recovered several casks of dwarven ale from the Darkspawn Warrens. One has been installed in the camp shared with the Inquisition, and the rest have been shipped to the other Legion of the Dead outposts in the area. Alright, now we have ale. Okay, we've got more ruins here. Really? Cost 8 power each. I don't know if we've got enough. The construction team has completed a bridge near the entrance to the Hadron Tig that will allow Inquisition forces to explore several dwarven ruins at the top of the Tig. Alright, new area unlocked. Sure. Now we can go see the big statue. Construction team has completed a bridge halfway down the ruins of the Hadron Tig that will allow Inquisition forces to explore the large monument in the center of the cavern. Unlock all of the new areas. The Inquisition has identified an ancient dwarven ruin near the Darkspawn Nest at the bottom of the Hadron Tig. A bridge can be built to access this ruin. Sure. Doesn't matter who you have complete this, apparently. And they made a bridge. Make sure to be well equipped for a fight. Okay. Well then, we have new areas to explore. Yay, new stuff. Cullen's ready to report in. Hooray. I forgot what we had him doing. Remember when I said we were gonna do the bear thing at the beginning of the stream? I don't think I did that. Yay! Okay, so let's go back and grab that older stuff. Well, not older stuff, newer stuff in the older area. Look, Wiki got to the statue now. This is nice. Are there any gears over here? Is there any reason for me to actually come down here? What's the point of this operation? There's a gear. Alright, we're good. Operation has been a complete success. I'd like to thank everyone involved. What was that enemy that was over here? It's just gone now. Alright. Everyone move! Check for extra stuff before we try to check that out. Alright, what's in here? Loot. The Nug King. All praise the Nug King. Sate his appetite with cheese. Older is better. From songs that only Nugs can hear. Alright.
Why is this here? Perhaps there's a use for it.
Grab this loot. Dorian, get off the bed. Come on, we've been running around in all this blood. Okay. Okay, I know that was significant for some reason. I can't remember what it was, though. We'll find out later. This is a very nice bridge. I would still probably never walk on this in real life. Like, yeah, we built this wooden bridge over this bottomless chasm. It's totally safe. Pass. Deep stalkers, get out of here. Let's get stuck on this rock. That's the way to do it. Anything to loot? Yes, there is. Give me more gears. I need them. Who's all the way over there? Nobody, apparently. Why are you guys back? Alright. Got that deep stalker hide. And be on our way. Do we have enough? Yes. Cool. There's an emissary in there. Lovely. At least he's the only thing in here. Small room, I can just kind of hide in the corner. I don't have to worry about jumping off the back and leaving the fight. Seems kind of mean. He was just hanging out in here. Dwarven mugs, enchanted stein, a rune is attached. On the side opposite it reads, Bodan and Sons quality wares and enchantments. Enchantment! God, I miss them. Cover artifacts for Orzammar. There you go. Bianca Arms 7 schematic. Okay. Ah, more loot. Give me that. Okay. And there's more deep stalkers out here. Hear them making their little noises. Okay. Claws and hides. Okay. I think that's everything we needed over here. Hang on, what's that? Is it iron? It is indeed iron. Okay, cool. Now we can leave. I grabbed the stuff from over there, which was another gear. Okay, cool. Slide down that ladder. Okay, where do we need to head next? Another completed operation over there. So I guess let's head that way. Can I just jump down over there? No, that's from over here. Okay, sorry. Map hard. And we're gonna put on our good old auto run and just cruise right through here again. I'm going the wrong way again. Smooth. Okay, never mind. We're good. This might be a different one, but either way, it's somewhere we need to go, so. Still progress. So yeah, this DLC is pretty much just a lot of running around, picking up gears, fighting emissaries in rooms that you've unlocked. It is a pretty nice little lore dump, though. Get to learn more about the Dwarven history and all that fun stuff. Fresh vine, give me that. And we get to hang out with the guy from the Legion of the Dead, which is pretty sick. Those guys are badass. This was just a treasure room that we already uncovered. Great! That's what we wanted. Alright, fun times. Let's head back to that camp. Try to find those other spots.
I can feel it now. The blight. Spreading.
Yes.
No, that was just the lighting loading in.
Just remember,
It's
you're
fine.
already dead. Drink some ale. It will help.
Wish the bastard had run me through.
Yeah, so that guy's not doing so well. Okay. Wish it would tell you what operation that was. This is that fire room. Would like to get over there. Wrong button. Everybody be cool.
Has the Inquisitor earned your respect now, Yakar?
Not after that, she hasn't. It's fine. That looks new. There we go. Oh god. Why would you not have more floor right there? That's terrifying. I would not just slide down that. Ugh. Alright, we've got Silverite and another mug. Lost memory. World's best shaper is stamped into the side of the mug in an obnoxious script. That's pretty good. More loot. God, I'm gonna have to do some inventory once we get off for the day. Another gear up there? Yes, it is. Neat. I don't think I have enough gears for this. I don't. Good times. There wasn't anything up on the second level, was there? No, there's not. Cool. Alright, that's fun. Let's see if we can get down here. And back up the ladders we go. Seriously, this would be terrifying. Ugh. Not a huge fan of heights. A lot better with them now than I used to be, but I would not be okay with making this trip. Whee! Okay, that just leads right back to the camp. So I need to go the opposite way. But yeah, I used to not be able to handle heights at all as a kid. Can't open this one still! Boo! And I used to be afraid of the dark. I was afraid of a lot of stuff as a kid. Oh man. There's some silver, right? But now I fear the light. Did I go the wrong way? Possibly. That's okay. I feel like we should just be able to auto-navigate to these places, because we have What's-Her-Face with us. I've already forgotten her name. Shaper, it's something. Delta? Is that her name? I don't remember. It started with a V. Okay, this is looking like progress. Perhaps. Yay, there we go. Also, you have torches. Just chilling here with all of these wooden structures. They're already precarious enough on their own. Who planned this? Let's plant some deep mushrooms or something. They glow a little bit. And don't risk burning down your entire bridge. God, this is a lot of ladders. Are we there yet? Okay, Monument to Hadron the Deep. This lonely podium is carved from a stone pillar reaching up in the darkness. From the inscription, Paragon Hadron's remains are entombed here under a massive stone likeness of the legendary dwarf. At this vantage point, it is hard to appreciate the scope of the tribute. Yes, I imagine so. Here are some artifacts. Claim that dude's coffin. Yeah, we're going to. It has been done. And we'll loot the rest. Bianca aiming for. Okay. That's a little bit of an upgrade. Considering that we're on 3. And my inventory is full. Just okay, we actually don't need to loot those things. Oh no! I'm going to take that. Okay, we visited 2 of the new areas we've unlocked. Considering our inventory is full, I'm going to head back down to the camp here. And I believe we will call it here for today. I will do some inventory management over the weekend. And we'll be right back into the deep roads on Monday.
I can feel it now.
Hopefully we'll find some more gears. And quickly. Oh, jeez.
Just remember,
Alright guys. Take care of yourselves, be nice to people, wash your hands, wear your mask, all of that stuff. And we'll be back on Monday. Thanks so much for hanging out. See you later. Pushing the button.